Now, the civil unrest in Sri Lanka has escalated to unprecedented levels over the last few days as protests against the country's government over the economic crisis continues. Mahinda Rajapaksa, who resigned as the Sri Lankan Prime Minister on Monday, is now facing calls for arrest for inciting violence that claimed at least 8 lives. According to reports, Sri Lankan forces have been ordered to shoot all those who plunder public property or cause personal harm. The nationwide protests against the government have intensified over the last few days, resulting in an increase of incidents of clashes with security forces. Homes of several sitting and former ministers, members of parliament and mayors have been set on fire by protesters. One ruling party MP was killed during the protest. Now pressure is on President Gotabaya Rajapaksa to resign after his brother's resignation has come in.
We have the responsibility for the change in society and to this corrupted economic crisis, right? Then our side, we have to try our best, right? So we think we always trying to save the society so we can win through the fight, right? So as well as we invite all the students of the other countries also to join with us.
We're standing next to the Bere Lake near the Gangaram temple. This is generally a much loved tourism spot. You can see how there are swans which people use for boating, etc. But as we go closer in, as Divin gives you a zoomed in image, you will be seeing burnt buses which have been pushed into the lake. Burnt buses, burnt cars, all of that happened on 9th of May, Monday, when Rajapaksa had resigned. Right now, we'll also show you a public bus which has been burned down. We can see how glasses have been shattered, all the seats have been burnt in, and you can now see how military personnel are standing guard here. This is the scenario that we're seeing across Sri Lanka right now. We're seeing that curfew, which was there till the 10th of May, has now been extended till the 12th of May. You can see how the remainings of the broken glasses, all of it, are still lying raw here. You can see how this bus, which is a private bus, has been completely charred, and for days together we've been seeing similar kind of violent situations going here. And now the Sri Lankan government has ordered that officials can open fire at those people who are involved in damaging public and private property. So that is a huge step that has come forward. And apart from that, we've seen today early morning Gotabaya Rajapaksa taking to social media and requesting the people of Sri Lanka to stand united and help the government get through this political, social and economic crisis that is going on. From food, fuel, medicine, everything is high, and many of them are in shortage, which is a huge concern. With camera person Divyan from Sri Lanka, this is Akshanath for India Today. At Golface area, just in front of the old Parliament building, we're seeing youngsters of the state of Colombo raising slogans against the current government and demanding that President Gotabaya Rajapaksa resigns and moves away from the government. And they have been putting up banners like these which says, let's expel the government, let's change the system. And we are seeing here the Inter-University Students Federation team protesting here for the last 33 days. The demand is very simple. They don't want the current government. They want a change in system. They want the current scenario to modify and give them a better future. Can you tell us what your demands are, what you want right now from these protests?
Actually, we are just demanding our stolen money back because we are now hopeless in our future, especially as a students and as a youth. We are demanding to leave President Gotabaya Rajapaksa our country and give our safe country back to youth.
Students here who have been assembled for the last 33 days, they're saying that they have lost belief on the Rajapaksas, and right now the only way forward for them is to fight and get their right. Until then, they will continue their protest. With camera person Divyan from Sri Lanka, this is Akshanath for India Today.